on the flip side, do we think Giovinco and Altidore are going to be even started on?
I don't know. I mean, that's really up to their coach. I mean, I think they're still on pace to try to break the record for points in a season, but I don't know how much that means to them. I mean, the Supporters' Shield, they're going to win that, but they won that last season, and they want the cup. So I don't know. I mean, I think it wouldn't be a terrible idea to rest some players. I mean, even on Atlanta's part, if they didn't want to rush Almiron back, because, I mean, a hamstring's a finicky injury. You don't want him to go in and then pull up and re-injure it because he's a player we have to have for the postseason. So it could be very interesting just to see how he'd play it. I mean, I don't know. It's really, does Toronto want to go for the points record, or do they want to be smart and play for the playoffs? They have a bye anyway, so it wouldn't shock me if they at least played 65, 70 minutes just to have that game time going in, because 2 weeks off, you can definitely lose form in that period. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Absolutely. How do you see it going in terms of being at home against the best team? What are your predictions?
Well, I think that there's going to be a lot more people there than the 71,000 record breaker. It was a bit soft, I thought, that we got there, because it looked like there was a bit of space. I think it's going to be a packed house. I think it's going to be rocking. I think that they're going to want to go for the win against the best team, get that scalp. That'd be nice, to have going into the postseason. Right. The roof will be open. I think everything will be jumping. If Atlanta get the first goal, I think they'll win. The first goal at Mercedes-Benz has shown to be really, really important. I mean, Minnesota result aside, I mean, when we don't get the first goal, we drop points. Right. I mean, that's Orlando and that's Minnesota. So I think if they can get that first goal, get Toronto to come out some more, I think that they can get a result. 2-1. I don't think that they don't score. There's too much talent on that Toronto side. Right. 2-1, I think. I'd like 2-1. Yeah, I'd take 2-1 Atlanta. Yeah.
I mean, I personally think that's even maybe a bit negative, because I feel like the score line, I think might, there are going to be a ton of goals. I feel like just defense. I mean, I think we saw today is a bit loose. Yeah. So
Absolutely. I mean, it definitely could be more goals than that. Yeah. I just think that there might be a bit of tentativeness, like you said earlier, with them not potentially wanting to go super hard and cause themselves an injury. Right. I mean, I do think Tata will go for it. I don't think he knows anything else other than going for every single game that he has. Right. But I don't know. I'm going to stick with that. I'll take that. I mean, I definitely think it could be higher scoring, but I think 2-1 would be a good result to go into the postseason. So,
final thoughts on this game? What do you think?
I'll take the point. I wish you could have stayed in third or pick up with New York City dropping points. That would have put us level with them on points, which would have put us into second. Yeah. But with how the run of play that went the last 25 minutes, I think a point's fair. And I'd take it. Yeah, and that's key to be able to dig results out like that on the road, especially in MLS where road teams don't do too hot. I think that's a great result to pull out.